What's up, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. I know we've been going for a while.
Man, it's been a whole year.
It's almost a year, actually. Yeah.
We are sorry, my friends. We are sorry. But we shall explain.
Tunatengeneza sheep hapa.
Snesses cravings.
Oh, so you won't eat?
I will help you eat. I'm a very supportive husband in that sector.
You just pretend you
Welcome, guys. Guys, we are very sorry. We are very sorry being away.
What a year it has been.
Just
How's the year been? Can you just tell us in the comment section? We see if you are in the same year.
My friend. Anyways, well, we are back. We're never going to leave again. That's a good thing.
Again. We are not going again.
We're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. Trust me, we have missed you guys crazy. Like, we really wanted to vlog, but the situations or our mental wasn't there. It wasn't there. Because, but anyway, we shall explain from the very root of how we stopped and how everything.
Yeah, we stopped at the wedding.
Stopped at the wedding. So we're going to a story time and we're going to...
if you want to get married, just go to the AG. That's what I'm saying.
So, this is what happened. Let's go, babe.
Let me tell you. So, let's start with my wedding dress. My wedding dress was made in 2 days. 2 days, 48 hours, because the person I gave to make my dress just decided that 3 months was not enough. I gave them the material 3 months ago, 3 months before the wedding.
I need to enjoy this story.
By the time it was 1 week to the wedding, they had only cut the fabric. Like nothing had been done. There was no fitting. I came and fit a toil. A toil is like the lining of the wedding dress itself. Nothing else. How pissed was I? I took everything and I was just like, hey, I've never wept like that. I called my best friend and I was like, I was just crying. I had to like rise above the situation. But for me, I usually allow myself to take a minute and just cry a little because it helps.
I came home. I even didn't know where I was from. All the wedding fabric was here in the living room. I opened and I was like, Allah, what's happening? What? She was crying.
I was so upset. I was so pissed. Wow, so pissed.
It was drama.
But anyway, it's in my nature to just rise above things and like, get things working. So, who am I? I go to my machine and started stitching. Mind you, I had to meet the planner.
Yep. We had no planner.
First of all, we were not supposed to have a planner, but now I had to get a planner because I can't stitch a dress and get all those things by myself.
Yeah.
The second thing is meeting with our parents. You have to do the tasting and all that stuff. The food was nice. Everyone at my wedding knows the food was nice.
It was good.
If you're at my wedding, Tebu tells them down there. The food was... We were at Dari.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dari. Hello. It was really nice. We got the space we wanted. We got 2 spaces for... They gave us a nice discount.
Yeah.
They gave us a really nice discount. And then we didn't want a tent because I wanted the whole fairy lights under the forest thing. But last December it was raining. By the way, this December it didn't rain.
At first.
How come it rained last year and it didn't rain this year?
Let me tell you what happened. This is what happened. We didn't want to have a tent. We just wanted lights. First of all, the lights are abroad.
What? There are 3 fairy lights.
That's a lie.
1, 2, 3. They were so
Exaggeration.
scarcely populated.
Anyway, the lights are not enough.
Yeah, we wanted something like, let me just insert what we wanted here.
Yeah.
That, and then we got something, like we just got like 3 strands of fairy lights. I was just like...
That's it. But then what happened is this.
Anyway.
The people who are giving us the chairs and the tables say that we still need a tent just in case it rains. So like, okay, but it better rain.
And it was so expensive. him.
We were like,
Connected.
yeah, by the way, we were
I
like,
felt it here. I felt it here. I was just like, Jesus.
we were like,
It's
it
better rain
rain.
cats and dogs.
Otherwise,
And imagine it did. I
and
was
it
like,
did. And for a short time, it was strong, and for a short time.
Yeah.
So we were happy. It trained during the reception.
It was so
but
beautiful.
you guys have really
and
fast forwarded.
it was a clear tent, so it was just like you
Babe, we
see
have
the
fast forwarded.
rain.
Remember, there's
No,
still
that
drama
was
of the
nice.
clothes.
Where? So that was my wedding gown. I've told you I had to stitch it in 2 days. My wedding gown did not look the way I wanted it to look. Like it was supposed to be like fabulous and everything, but now it was just like the ghetto. But we thank God. We thank God though.
Now my side, my friends.
Wow! And this is one that pissed me off the most. The most. A full renowned
Let me tell you
fashion
something, yeah?
designer.
Let me tell you something. Yeah? If there's something that needs deliverance, fasting, and everything in this country, is the service industry.
Definitely.
My God, communication. No wonder many people's relationships suck. I'm sorry to say. Communication. Okay, leave communication. Let's just simply put it as Madarao. My God, do you know this is what happened?
Let me tell you what happened.
This is what happened. Sit down, get your tea. This is what happened. So this nigga, by the way, I've ever worked for this guy. Like I've worked when I used to
We
be
won't
a model.
mention names, but me, I was pissed. I was ready to mention names.
Actually,
I was ready to
By
mention
the way,
names.
we vlogged
Everything.
all these things, but we just didn't post because the anger was insane.
Yeah,
If we
in the
posted,
moment. Wait,
we would
wait,
have
wait.
spoiled names and maybe also our names. Maybe it wouldn't be mature
It
of
was the
us.
Christian thing to do.
Yeah, it shouldn't be mature of us. But anyway, this is what happened. Nigga called me 2 weeks ago. No, didn't call, text me 2 weeks ago and said, oh, so this is you said the color for your material should be what? I told him the color. I was like, cool.
After we sat
That's
and
2
met,
weeks.
you even fast forwarding, went and sat in this guy's office. He told us how he's a different tailor. He's the
And
best. He
designer.
understands that tailors need to communicate.
This-
He would never, ever do that. He believes in if he can't do it, he'll tell you on time
Exactly.
and make sure you get everything you wanted.
This guy's going to New York, he has gone to Paris, France, fashion shows. You know, I've also worked for him on runway, all that stuff. But anyway, it is what it is.
It's not what it is.
And it's not this what happened. This guy didn't communicate for the entire 2 weeks. 1 week to the event, to our wedding, he texts confirming about the color of the material. I told him, he never replied back to it. Didn't say cool, got you, nothing.
Nothing. Let me check on my
I was
phone.
still supposed to do fitting. The day before, let's say, what day was our wedding? Saturday or Sunday? It was
Sunday.
Sunday. On Saturday,
We actually told him the wedding was on Saturday.
yeah, we told him the wedding was on Saturday.
So that we get
was on Saturday, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
so we
yes,
get
yes,
the
yes,
things much earlier
Yeah.
than planned.
So on Saturday still, no fitting, no nothing. Like he hasn't communicated, I call him, he doesn't pick up, I text him, nothing.
you know the meaning of nothing?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
By then this was a gift because his friend told him to make for me a suit, they will sort each other. You get? This was a gift given to me on my engagement when I engaged Nessie. Like, look at all that planning. Anyway, do you know me and Attila got into the car on Saturday? Early in the morning,
The day
we
of the
went
wedding. The day
of the wedding. According to him, it was the day of the wedding. Went very early to go and pick this thing or whatever. We went, my friend. Mate, I laughed. His shop was closed.
Yeah, not clothes that he ran down or anything, just
Closed. Padlock, everything gone.
you call. Mind you even invited this person and his son to the
Yeah,
wedding.
by the way, nothing closed. I was like, oh my God. But me, I don't know why. I was at peace because
Me, I was not at peace.
I was at peace.
I was not at
the
peace.
peace was insane.
And I'm still not at
I told God, I've done everything to the letter. If you disappoint me, that's your problem. Me as long as I've played my part, by the way, I can never get stressed. That's the real truth. I know how to choose my battles very well.
Yeah,
The Bible
even
says, cast all your burdens unto me. And that's what I did. I told
even
Jesus,
then not to choose.
take it. So Attila was mad. Me, I laughed the whole way. Then I was like, now, Mr. Bolo, bruh.
Shout out, po.
Ah, man, that guy, Bolo Bispo.
So Bolo
That's
Bespoke,
my
you can
nigga.
check him out. He's on Instagram. I've never seen.
Funny thing is, Bolo
anyone
was
who comes
making
through like that.
Bolo was making the suits for my
groomsmen,
and not for me.
Because yours was
But
a gift.
yeah, mine was a gift anyway. So we're reducing costs. But again, free things come at a cost.
Even gift.
Let me tell you, even his gifts at Turkey. No, I can't say that. That was cold-hearted. It wasn't his fault. Anyway, it was the tailor's fault.
Yes.
Anyway,
The
the designer's fault. Anyway, I just called Bolo and I told him, bruh, you better come through for me, man. That guy
That's why we
said,
have rehearsals.
that guy said, say no more. I got you. All right. The guy. Do you know my suit was made in 5 hours?
Imagine that time we had
By the way,
rehearsals.
tailors always have a problem making my suit because of my dimensions. But Bolo had made my nyombo thing, made my engagement. So
And
the
other
tailors,
suits for a wedding.
his tailors were okay with me. 5
They've had
hours.
practice.
What I did, I bought for them a whiskey, or was it a vodka? They were so happy.
Everyone was there.
So guys, we're supposed to also do rehearsal that same Saturday evening. The
We were
last
already
rehearsal.
at rehearsal.
So me, I just got onto a border, all the way till Karen, town till Karen. Yo, that's what they even do. I just looked at the place. Okay, we shall look like this. Suji, who is not there? The guy is calling me. Yo, I need you to come do the fitting for you before you put the sleeves. No, all the way till town again. Did the fitting. I stayed there with Attila. Attila, best man award. Bruh.
I've never
Anyway.
seen anyone do tutorial like that. When I tell you Attila is our best friend, I'm not even mincing words.
Bruh.
Because yo.
Man.
That guy poured his heart and soul.
Man.
His
But
whole
then let
body
me tell you what I don't take for granted. And for people, this, I don't know if it has ever happened to people, but for me, this is very unique. Attila is my closest friend. He's my best friend, apart from my wife here. But the thing is this.
He's also my best friend, so it's fine.
Why he's my best friend is because of the bonding we have done with Attila at the beginning of our relationship. This is what used to happen. We go, Attila used to drop me at the home from the gym.
Do you know you and Attila became friends when you just started dating?
Yeah, it was
So
around the same time,
This
actually.
is a very serious
I've been with
relationship.
Attila almost as long as how, like months apart, let's say.
And we both met him at the same time.
Yeah. So,
Till you met him first, but you met him around the same time.
Yeah. So Attila used to drop me home and then used to talk for hours in the car. Makiu, Ness is waiting for me to call her. You know, at that time I'm still a bachelor. Hey baby, I miss you.
Nothing like that.
No, really. Hey! But Nessie waited, but something that kept Nessie busy was her friend again, Loretta. Thank you, Loretta. Loretta kept her busy. So as I was talking with Attila for 2 hours, imagine he drops me at 9, I get home at around 11:30. All along I've been in the car. So the bonding me and Attila had was insane. I don't care what any man will say about Suji, men should not have best friends. My friend, me, I'm not in that crew of, what do they call that thing? Masculinity. I am not in that crew. Me, friendship is friendship and I value that thing. So anyway, that's how me and Attila bonded, and he's a Muslim and I am a born-again Christian. So, what do you call it? I don't care, as in how Jesus used to treat people. I'm not religious. Religion is all about rules. Me, mine is a relationship with God, intimate relationship to God, not religion. So that's why me and Attila, despite being from different ways of life or spiritualities, we still sync in terms of principles and the way we see things. So that's what I see unique with our relationship. And he was my best man. I've never seen a best man who was a Muslim in a Christian wedding. I've never seen that thing. Anyway, by the way, anyway, things went well. Attila was there for me. He waited. We did our suits. I carried it home. Imagine, took my suit
Only to get home and there no?
Only to get home. No, was it that same day? Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They get home. At that time, I was sleeping at my mother's because it's closer, and all the girls were there. Shout out to all my bridesmaids. Hey. So we all slept at my mother's. We were packing like gift bags.
Yeah.
We were packing. We're like doing the final checks. Nini. And these guys are supposed to sleep at our house here. But
guess what happened? We are so stressed. I did not pay for steamer. And at that time, the last thing I want to my mind is spending money.
Because you've spent!
So
The people who are supposed to do music in our wedding. Hey!
Babe, don't make me pissed afresh. It has taken me a whole year to recover.
I'm tired! Jesus, I'm tired!
My friend, anyway, Jesus was there, man. Me, I'm still grateful.
They're like, oh, we'll be at your wedding!
Babe.
We'll be at your wedding! Hey, Tuliwana! How did we have to pay for music systems? Like those were in the cost that we incurred without even
guys, the guys will promise you things on your wedding day. I got you, that sector I got you, but then the people don't follow their words, and it affected us. So
it is what it is.
I had incurred costs last minute. Trust me, last minute. So I just said come. So God will provide.
I was crying the whole time.
That's why we're together.
My mom tried to keep me calm. Like, no, don't let you take away your peace. I've got this. I was just so mad. Let me tell you.
Beat my fingers.
Never again.
Anyway, it opened our eyes. It opened our eyes. Which next wedding is that?
Our 10-year anniversary.
Anyway, so what happened?
What happened?
Was we got home. There's no steamer. We're like, oh God damn it. Then guess what? There's a nigga called Edmund Mujumba. Oh my God.
My shout outs.
Let me tell you, there's a friend of mine, actually a childhood friend of mine called Tim. By the way, I was supposed to call Tim. Damn, I'm going to call you Tim. Timothy. Tim told me that the biggest lesson he learned from a wedding is truly knowing who your friends were. Now for me, I got the first truly knowing who your friend was at my nyombo when I was preparing for that. Then now the wedding opened my eyes to a new dimension of friends, and by the way,
you know your place in their life.
Yes, exactly. Like you spend a lot of energy with certain people thinking they will do the same to you, or it's not that you think your relationships are there. Maybe it's not their fault or it's not my fault. It's just that it organizes you. You know, now you know how much energy to channel. You know? Yeah, so that's what happened during my wedding. Like I was like, wow, Edmund has done this. Edmund decided to host us. So he took the bachelors.
Imagine everyone, all the boys.
He did look, Edmund bought breakfast. So me I slept at Attila's gave me the guest room.
Shout out Attila.
Dr. Mattress ilikuwa kwa kitanda, my friend. I slept like.
You slept well. Must be nice.
By that time, you're still here struggling with that bachelor mattress. Anyway, thank you for being with me through those hard times.
Before we go to our bed, this is sleep on some two pallets with some mattress that was feeding me. Remember, I think we were in high school. I think I was in high school with that mattress. That thing was old.
No, this is what happened.
It was old. What? Baby, it even had holes. On there.
Listen, that's a lie. This chicken lie.
No,
this
true.
This what happened. When I left my parents' house, I just wanted to leave. Me, I cannot grow if I'm still under, like, I was hitting the ceiling. You're an adult, you just can't to grow, and I love being uncomfortable. So I left with these paper bags for takataka. I have no suitcase actually till now. Yeah, I have no I had no suitcase. I put all my clothes there in paper bags that are around 8 or 10, something of a sort. All my belongings were put in black paper.
We don't have them now.
You don't?
No, so, I don't have them. They're already in the dust.
Black paper bags. That's why I left home. So I called my uncle, who is a very good uncle of mine, called Uncle Hassan, told him, bruh, please.
Bruh. You're my
Help
brother.
me. I need to leave this house today. Please take me to Jammu, because that's where my bachelor house was, at Jammu. I think everyone starts their life in Jammu.
By the way, shout out to
anyway,
Jammu people.
Me, Jammu was the best place to start my life in.
If you had to make it in life,
all
go
the
to
way from
Jammu.
Embakasi to Jammu saved my life. Even the guys who are taking my things up are just carrying paper bags. So they're going up, they're tearing everything. Anyway, and I used pallets for the bed. Pallets were 400 each. I bought, I think 6, because I bought for the chair, for the sofas I had then, and also the mattress. So our bed was pallets till after our wedding. No, till before our wedding. Yeah, that was our bed. Because on the wedding day, even after the wedding, the bed wasn't fixed. The bed my parents gifted us wasn't fixed. So thank God we slept in the hotel anyway.
But before we get there, reverse. You guys slept at Edmund's house?
No, I slept. The groom, slept with the best man. Attila gave me the guest room. Kula, Misao, Edmund slept in Edmund's place. Then in the morning we left, went for breakfast. Edmund bought breakfast.
He went ham. Shout out to Edmund.
There are people I owe up to today. It may be a small thing like breakfast, but because of the intensity of that situation,
that's stress.
Me, my friend, I still owe that guy up to now, and I'm going to.
Mark words.
Anyway, so, and by at that time, I don't know if I had money by then. I don't think so.
You are broke beyond brokenness. Beyond, like we are just finished.
Anyway, we slept there. We photographers. The guy who was doing the suit, who gifted me with the suits, also gifted me with his photography guy, and he did an amazing job. That was Muhammad Abbas, bro.
Shout out to Abbas.
The guy came, took our pictures. Shout out to
Victor,
Little Red and Victor. Little Red went to your side. Victor came to our side, took pictures as we left.
Their Instagram handles are around here. Description everywhere.
Another thing, now we didn't have cars. You know how you have that whole convoy?
Nothing.
Now this is me.
That's a waste of money.
No, this is the thing. It's not a waste of money if we had the money.
It's a waste of money.
If we had the money,
let me tell you, babe, until the day of the wedding.
That day of the wedding.
Until the day of the wedding, I didn't even know I was going to get the venue.
Exactly.
My cousin Calvin, woo! Shout out! He just showed up at the house and I was like, oh, we're doing this one, okay. And he carried me. I was looking so pretty in his car. It was nice. There was no decoration at here. It's the bride's car.
But then there's something about a wedding that I've noticed. I really don't think you need the cars.
No!
Because you're just moving from the apartment or from the house to the venue. That's the only time you need the cars. But anyway, maybe if I had more money at that time, I would. But at that point, it was very well justified not to. So we went to, what's that place called? Derry. Us guys were the earliest, of course. We're taking pictures, which are going to put here, as you can see.
You can
you can swipe.
Peruse.
Yeah, I took pictures of my mom, everything.
Really nice pictures.
Very nice pictures. The wedding, Nessie was 1 hour late, but it didn't feel like it. Our MC, Eric Omondi. Now, there's a difference. Not Eric Omondi, small. Kuna Eric Omondi, who was big and now is fit.
Eric, my shout out.
He's there on the screen.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
Yeah.
Like, he was so, like, you know, it made the wedding so bougie. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was a good balance, you know. Now, guys, the wedding. Guys, that was just the first part. Wait for the reception.
Wait for the reception. It was so lit. I had so much fun.
What I loved about our wedding is, despite all the drama, me, I was at peace. My friend, the peace I had was as though Jesus was coming that day. Me, I was game. I'm going to heaven. I had no stress. I loved everyone. See any small thing.
My mom had to come and like, you cannot let this small thing, like she was almost choking me. You cannot let small things ruin this day. We've done a lot. From now on, let it be.
Let it be.
If anything is bad, let it be bad. Enjoy your day.
Man.
Choose to be happy. Choose. That's how my mom talks. Choose to be happy. Okay? Oops.
Hey. Yeah, but you won't believe that wedding ended 1 hour early. It
Imagine.
was
It was the fastest wedding anyone has ever attended.
First of all, if you've ever attended boot camps that have run in 2018, 2018, you know, if the boot camps start at 10, Aki and Ndani, even if there's one person, I will start with that person.
That's a pet peeve we both have.
Me, that's what I have. I cannot stand late.
Especially lateness without communication. No, we are not even
exactly. First of all, lateness without communication. Oh my god. Anyways, so we started. So this side, which was filled, had no shade, empty chairs. But this side, as you have seen, people are filled.
Because of the sun.
Me, I was okay. But no, the other guys were late. Because the reception was full.
Oh yeah, the reception was full. But you see this other side, when guys are coming to sit, it decided like 3 there.
Yeah.
The sun was setting on this other side, so the sun was on that side. The side that was empty is where the sun was.
Was the most.
It was on everyone's eyes.